Hey guys, how's it going? So, this is a video on Planet 13. Did Jeremy just pump Planet 13? Absolutely, he just pumped Planet 13. Tomorrow, I'm expecting Planet 13 stock to skyrocket. But again, this is my opinion, and I honestly believe that Planet 13 is paying him to promote the company. He's not disclosing it because I think it's under the table kind of deal. Because Jeremy could talk about any MJ stock, but he chose Planet 13, a company with one single location. They are planning to expand into California and other places, but right now they only have one location, and that is in Las Vegas. And as you know, Las Vegas tourism is way down simply because nobody's visiting the United States right now. There's no traveling going on because of the whole Rona situation, and Las Vegas shut down. So Planet 13, their business is temporarily slowing down when it comes to a growth story. But when it comes to building out more stores, more Planet 13 locations, maybe not so much, but for locations, yes. But I think the reason why, it's smart for Planet 13 to get Jeremy to promote them because they need PR. They need some positive PR, and Jeremy is that positive PR that he's giving Planet 13 right now, which will bring a lot of eyeballs onto the company. So I'm expecting tomorrow the stock to get at least pump up. Will it stay? I have no idea. But let me just explain a story to you. So I first visited Planet 13 sometime in, I believe it was like November 2018. Don't remember the exact date. I went there because I was visiting, because Jeremy had a conference going on with Graham Stephan talking about the stock market and real estate. And that's when I first seen Planet 13, and that's when I talked to both Jeremy and Graham Stephan. Graham Stephan just blew by, and now he has 2 million subscribers. And Jeremy's doing pretty well for his channel. He has 2 channels. One is 500,000, one 100,000. My friends told me that, they don't think Jeremy likes me. I have a feeling he doesn't like me either. But again, not everyone will like you. So, I gotta accept that Jeremy doesn't like me. Else, he would help me grow my channel. But he's not. So, it doesn't matter. At the end of the day, I made this video because maybe I can poach some of his subscribers. I bet you as soon as they start watching this video, they are going to go and watch my video. And I'm hoping that some of the viewers that watch his video subscribe to my channel. But, you don't have to. I would appreciate you subscribe to my channel because I'm trying to get the silver play button. Even though you never watch my videos again, just please subscribe. It helps me get that silver play button even if you don't like my voice, because a lot of people in this world don't like my voice. My voice is kind of like black licorice, and it's an acquired taste. So anyways, I follow the MJ industry very closely, and I'm here to tell you guys what I personally think about Planet 13. So I would appreciate a thumbs up for this video and a subscribe. It might help my channel grow, it might not. I mean, I don't really care. I mean, I do care at the end of the day. So please give me that thumbs up. I don't know why I have this slide up here, but this was on his channel. I honestly think he got paid by Nordic American tankers to promote them, and now he's getting, I also believe he's getting paid by Planet 13, because Jeremy could easily talk about different tanker stocks, because honestly, a Nordic American tanker is overvalued if you compare it to the rest of the tanker market. And then Planet 13, there's so many MJ companies out there. There's so much competition. What makes him so confident on just Planet 13, what people in the MJ industry would call a one-trick pony, and that one-trick pony is under a lot of pressure right now simply because Las Vegas is very slow, and their biggest revenue generator is from people visiting Planet 13, tourism visiting Planet 13, because Planet 13 is very, very close to the Strip. And now that Las Vegas shut down or slowed down dramatically, their sales are going to dramatically go down. That's my opinion. But it doesn't matter if their sales go down. It doesn't matter if Planet 13 has a bad business right now. The only thing that matters is PR. And Jeremy's giving positive PR right now. So I'm expecting huge amount of volume tomorrow. And a push in stock price to the upside. At least that's my opinion. Right now, Planet 13 has a $234 million Canadian market cap, which is a fair price. Actually, it's actually a little bit higher than 234. It's more like 200. It's like a $250 million market cap. Jeremy said in the video he believes that Planet 13 can become a $17 billion company. Absolutely not. The very best case scenario is Planet 13 will get to $1 billion. But ultimately, I believe that Planet 13 is a takeout target rather than a company that's going to be one of the leaders in the space. I really believe that Planet 13 is basically a takeout target. I think somebody in the future will acquire Planet 13 and take out their business and, build a big MJ company from it. Because Planet 13 does have a good brand. But who knows? Maybe the other scenario is maybe a bunch of rich investors come in and pump up Planet 13, like, Aurora making Jeremy super rich and his followers super rich, and then Planet 13 can go out and acquire their growth, similar like Aurora, and become one of the giants in the industry. That is a possibility too, but right now, Planet 13 has a lot of competition. They have Cresco Lab, they have Curaleaf, they have True Eve, there's just so many U.S. companies in this market. Planet 13, when you look at their finances, they're not suffering. So that's a good sign. They have a good amount of cash on the balance sheet. They're slightly profitable and they have very low liabilities, which is a good thing. So they're not going to go bankrupt. Nothing bad's going to happen to the company. Either the company is going to maintain this price. No, it's not going to maintain this price after that PR that Jeremy did. I think Planet 13 stock is probably going up 50 cents. The last pump that Jeremy did was right here. He bought it at $1.87. The stock got pumped all the way up to $2.46. So he basically pumped it $1.75. But then what happened right after? Why did Planet 13 just fall off a cliff? Stock market crash. Stock market crash happened. Planet 13 rebound, and now it's just kind of trading sideways. Planet 13, if we look from a charting perspective, it was just about to downtrend, but because of Jeremy's influence, I think Planet 13 is going to get pushed to the upside in a big way. But that's my opinion. I think this stock is going back to maybe even $2.46. That's a real possibility in the near future here, but we'll see what happens. I mean, I know there's a lot of eyeballs on Planet 13, but maybe after what Nordic American tankers happen, maybe it won't get pumped and dumped. I highly doubt it. I'm pretty sure it's going to be a pump tomorrow. Would it dump after? There's a possibility. Nordic American tankers did it, so we'll see what happened. They also have a very tight float, so maybe, and 61% of insiders own it, because like I'm gonna show you guys in this investor corporate presentation, April 2020. So this is really recent. This is only 2 months ago, but their sales is 9% of all of Nevada. That is really good in 2019. But their 1 million visitors is gonna get cut into like 100,000 or even 50,000. So they had 1 million visitors in 2019. That's gonna get cut dramatically because there is no tourism right now in Las Vegas. Las Vegas probably a dead strip right now because of the Rona. US $63 million of revenue in 2019. That's not too bad, but that revenue is going to get cut quite dramatically. I believe it's going to be around 40 million USD in 2020 because of the Rona. But that's, like I said, evaluations are on investors. So if there's super rich investors that are willing to pump up Planet 13, then great, it'll go up. But execution wise, there's better companies out there that is better investments than Planet 13 in my opinion. So moving down, this is kind of interesting. Targeting launch a Planet 13 brand statewide. So they are planning to sell their Planet 13 products, because Planet 13 is not just a dispensary for Planet 13. They also grow their products and they make their products. So, and then they can ship their products to, like other retail locations like MedMan and other cannabis dispensary MJ dispensaries in Las Vegas, because they only have one, so they can sell their brand. So that's a little interesting. This will help with revenue because they are going to lose it on their retail side, because the strip is basically dead right now, and it's going to probably remain dead all of 2020 until we get a vaccine and things go back to normal. But until then, that location is dead. So I wouldn't be bullish on it in 2020, maybe 2021, but right now there's a lot of eyeballs on it. So they project that Las Vegas will grow to $1.5 billion of revenue in 2025, which is not bad, but that's kind of makes sense. Over time, there more and more people will use MJ, and it will grow and grow in the state of Nevada. Home delivery, they're starting up home delivery, and then they plan to expand in California and eventually in Florida and the rest of the United States. But that's their plan. Right now, they are only building a location. They bought a location in California, and they're doing development on it. But because of this whole situation, that might get delayed until like way late into the year. So by the end of the year, they could have 2 locations. So you're investing $237 million into two locations, some cultivation and some manufacturing. So 250 million Canadian, by the way. So but if we look at the fully diluted, if they're fully diluted, it's 157 million, and according to this, it's 137 million. So the market cap is actually more like 250, but with Jeremy's pumping it, I could see this thing go to maybe $300 million, maybe tomorrow or in like a few days. But I'm expecting Planet 13 to go up at least 30 cents tomorrow. We'll see what happens. Definitely going to be a huge increase in volume. So, and then also insider own of 61%. I don't like that. It's a transfer of wealth between retail investors and rich people to insiders. So I don't like that. I like insiders to have a little bit less ownership, because then it's not really a transfer of wealth. But then this also makes the float kind of tight, because the insiders own, as long as the insiders don't sell, there's going to be a really tight float on it. That means that it can easily move the stock price to the upside. So yeah, that's it for my video. Thanks for watching, guys. I hope you learned something. I hope you enjoyed this, and Subscribe for future updates and have a great day. Bye.